got it behind the line. It's Moulton. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the right. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Hawkeyes are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Moulton. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And he's loose. Take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa.
And that is exactly what you want to see as a head coach. Watching your offense take the field, 1st drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Caught behind the line, it's Holmes. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip in the backfield and make big plays.
I was like, that was funny. The niggas ain't going to make double with 50 pesos.
Closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it on the left. He's loose. He's at the 10.
Saving us open.
Through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, no.
sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Okay.
Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few.
Yeah, we were just saying we want to try to get in one of them junks one day.
The defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Little trees.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
She can't hear you. Shall we say hey?
Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and a first disaster by falling on his own fumble. And the Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Cynthia fucked up. I think our Cynthia guy would fight.
Unloads to the wide out.
That's what I think.
Nice pickup there as they have it out from the 44 with a first down.
Yeah, I think Shorty cranked her.
I love the awareness
All
by the receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed
she said she hit her nose on the edge of the thing, man. She got stitches. Man, no. That shit look like.
A whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
The big
I'm saying she failed.
And those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guys. Breaks into the open.
He steps out of bounds, and he's got it up for a first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. The receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
On the ground, it's Moulton. And he was fortunate.
Because she got stitches in 2 parts of her face and her nose. Her lips swollen. I'm about to be black. Like, it look like you been fight all these don't look like you just failed. Remember how Portia was looking, talking about she failed? Hey, y'all know about that.
Back to pass. Finds the tight end. On the move to 30. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
From the gun, he'll try to throw.
Oh,
And this
my God.
one will be stopped for no gain.
And really good job knowing I don't get in the end zone. I got to get close to the end zone, be ready to break on the football as soon as they throw it.
If they took pressure,
and they don't right there.
They just keep firing. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Short completion, setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Hawkeye! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it to the right. Turning it on. Once he got a step, it was
he slowed up. He got slowed up.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed.
It could be true, but I'm just saying the way it looks.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe
that was New Year's Eve, right?
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
No, we was even Wednesday night.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds.
Yeah, Thursday was first. That's what I just said.
On that play.
That's on Saturday. Yeah, coffee Friday night. It's out.
We're through 1. What a back and forth.
If she really did fall, it'll come out.
As we look at the stats, they fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, the ground game. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
Takes the handoff. It's Holmes. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Know that.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front.
I thought you were talking about recently.
To try to move them out of the way to get a run game going.
But you got smaller recently too.
On the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the end.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards.
They fucked up over it.
Field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Makes the grab outside. It's Gill. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 30.
And she knows you're talking to us, and but she can tell the truth, but it ain't so much shit talking she can do to us about Ash. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, it's a thin line. You know what I'm saying?
Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Gill.
She said the same thing to me, man.
Steps out of bounds. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
Hey, man, that's all funny as shit, y'all.
More physical, bigger bodies. They're going to run the ball up the middle. How about this offense? Gives them a little change up, gets the ball on the perimeter right now, fools the defense, and they get in for the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop?
I basically say the same thing. You know, basically saying the same thing. It was just come out, don't say nothing good. You know, people argue how, you know, so you argue safety shit that you might not mean, or you might mean it a little bit, but you know, you just see how hurt they feeling. You want them to be mad. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like they would chill on out, you know.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, I don't either, but I do know Ashley, she been feeling like that. I'm not sure wrote it.
Great job looking that
I know Ashley told me she been feeling like that for a minute. You know, even before this happened, he been saying like, I don't know, cause I was feeling it and all that.
Isn't good, then you got to pass the football.
You know, I just it's follow your heart.
Take them chunk by chunk.
They'll go right back to
the
it.
circumstances have changed so much, though.
Scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know.
And I know my cousin. She want to be in the nigga for it. She ain't gonna say that, but that's how the thing is.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is third down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the fourth down.
And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Iowa has the ball back on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try
Seven
to
kept coming in the bathroom, but Seven kept coming in the talking to it. Shit.
Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that.
As you know, I said, if I hear it, why you call me, man? I don't want to be in this thing with Ash telling me when I'm talking to her. Like, she called me. Look.
And the Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man in the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming.
Oh, like I told Rose too.
It's Molden. And the defense slows him under after a very short game.
Organize it, though.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Moulton. At the 40, there he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Hawkeyes have it with the first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Did I tell her too? She said about that.
Outside the red zone, he moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I told her I'm junkie too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. But Patrice, she don't like that shit. I gotta clean up after myself. You know what I'm saying? It make me feel better coming in the house. Clean it, you know what I'm saying? You know, I said, you really got to start that yourself for you, not for nobody else, just for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, you know. But that shit funny.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Defense has to be frustrated.
But Salensi be the hardest, though. So you know, it's like, hey, that be the part that be fighting for me.
Motion from the wide out. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
She said she still feel the same way.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
I can go on this trip, I'm going. I think this is fucking everything else stupid things. She should have said she was going on the trip. Should have never said she was.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
No.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult.
Hey, she called the right one, calling you, Slim.
Back-like ability out in space.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Holmes. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense.
It's
just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get
I ain't seen your phone. I'm chilling right now. Oh, no. You ain't stripping right now.
To the air on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to run it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Wants to throw.
You got it.
Working against the clock. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup.
Got him.
Third down coming.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll do it himself. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Castellanos. Looking to get it in. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
What? Oh,
The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Holmes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Knowles! And that one will give him the lead. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. He'll start this drive firing. Looking down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be.
One more shot, boom, for the road. One more shot.
And I tell you what, I know
take it to the bridge. Get him, take it to the bridge.
QB's miss and the ball's not right to him, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wants to return it. Swift through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Pulls it in. It's Holmes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks. And a big part.
There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Knocked down in the backfield. And, boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Makes the grab on the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The field goal is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard
right
is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero. But,
yeah.
Oh, boy, it's kind of the opposite.
Yeah. And he just beat Unc was ranked 2. Unc was ranked 2. I said Unc was ranked 2.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line.
Oh, yeah, my fault.
Off play action on 1st down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 30.
Gave me the nigga behind him, though.
Stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from the senior quarterback. And the Hawkeyes are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete.
But I keep playing underneath, but they still won't stop that little comeback fade route to the corner.
Did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Motion from the wide receiver. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed this freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And
You smoked your Jeff?
Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Who's that?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over San Jose State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football.
I'm trying to get this win now. It's 31 Trump. I'm broadcasting.
Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a physical
Yeah.
attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Breaks into the open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You have a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Looking for a crease. It's off track. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's White. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're short, and they're going to catch the
Iowa in the money league.
Those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that momentum is going to be
Now we on LV now.
Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, the long back's got it. Turning it on. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and He's got the vision and the athleticism.
I just threw a pick.
And this safety is a ball. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as that. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have rhythm.
Yucks on line.
Check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense over there. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. He'll keep it himself. He breaks the tackle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Defense in press coverage. The give to the tailback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. It's amazing how a play by the defensive end of the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear them.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
What you want to do on there?
Fires to the big side.
I keep making this nigga fumble, but I ain't getting a fumble. No, he's fumbling. He ain't getting it.
As a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
It's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Fires to the wideout.
Nobody checking. It's crazy.
I don't think he was the primary receiver on the play, but when you get that open, you become the primary target.
You ain't lying. Great job. Credit to the quarterback seeing it, because you have your primary guy you want to go to first. He sees him wide open, delivers the strike. That's the guy you should hit, the guy that's open. Don't get hung up on that first guy all the time.
Pull down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater.
Leaves the table like
Going
this.
to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And they've regained the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
On third down, he drops to throw. Stop the drive. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back. Bring it back.
It's a quarterback race. You got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally,
what a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He might want another play. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Molden. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Gill. Doesn't quite make it to the first down. He's a yard short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their...
That's it right here. Hey, it's 4th and 1, 154. He going for it, y'all. If you don't get this game.
This carries big time risk on 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete.
Oh, he got the joint, man.
He's got enough for the first. And that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
Yeah, I just saw 34-31, man. I fucked it up in the end.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what
well, you should
circumstance as a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct. And you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Go look. If you think I did, go look. Nah, go look.
And you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right.
Don't got no garbage in that shit.